Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour, and welcome back to what part are we on now? 3 vs 3 group number 2, and this first map here, map number 9, is Icy Frontier. So it looks like we're gonna have top right versus bottom left here, and then in your main base you've got this supply, you've got this supply, you've got this supply, as well as that one, and as well as that one. So you're gonna need to do some negotiating between well, you need to do some negotiating. You need to do some arranging, at least, who's going to be going for what supply. So like this player here might go for that supply and that supply. This player here might go for that one and that one. And then this player here will probably go for that one and that one. So you need to do some coordinating. Probably not negotiating is the correct word. In the corner, we've got, among some nice bird sounds, we've actually got some oils. In the bottom right, we've got some oils as well. 4 oils in the corners in total, as well as those supplies there. This one again made by Epic Man 2099 MP3, popular map maker now. Well, popular with map making at least. You got the supply crates here. You got refinery, hospital, oil. Could lead to some good games. I think there's a decent amount of money to get a decent army out. You're gonna have some big battles on here. So yeah, that's map number 9, and that's Icy Frontier. Okay, next map is called Philippine Highlands, which is there, number 10. So yeah, number 10, Philippine Highlands, and this is it. So yeah, we've got main supply and some crates. So yeah, 2 supply map, and you've got the oils here. And bottom left, you've got a supply. Supply. But yeah, this guy here is only going to have one main supply because his he hasn't got the crates the same as the other one, but he does have this one here, so you're going to have to send a worker straight away there to get that, or a dozer or whatever. Refinery in the middle. You've got 3 oils in the corners, as well as a reinforcement pad. So yeah, 2 supply map, would say. This one obviously a little bit further, and this one obviously a little bit further from that top team, but still a 3 supply map nonetheless. Middle only refinery, so control in the middle isn't that important. It's the corners that are the most important with these 3 oils and the reinforcement pad, as well as no, there was no supplies in the corner, so it's only oils in the corners. It's the corners that are the most important things to go for. So yeah, very interesting map, and nice map. That one is called Philippine Highlands, or Philippine Highlands. Next one is Snowy Prosperity, which you will have recognized the name from before, but this time I think it's a 3 vs 3 map, whereas before it was only for 2 vs 2, wasn't it? Fama French again. This is his entry for 3 vs 3, so you got a supply added there and a position added for that player. A little bit close for my liking, but likewise all the supplies are. They're all a little bit close, I suppose. Then in the middle, I think it was the same before. I can't remember exactly. I think it's the same map. It's just literally added that supply. I don't know if there's been extra supplies added anywhere else. I mean, maybe you're going to have to check back, but we're reviewing this as a 3v3 map anyway. Is that a bit of a messed up texture there or something? Like a little bit of a floating road or something? I think it is a floating road. So yeah, that will need fixing, but is it game breaking? Probably not. So yeah, we have seen this map before, so not going to spend too long on it, but yeah, 3 vs 3, it looks pretty decent, and it could be well suited for 3 vs 3, to be honest. Yeah, Snowy Prosperity. Next one is going to be Teamfight Beta. I think this is another one that's been edited. I think, wasn't it a 2 vs 2 map as well? Now it's 3 vs 3, I'm guessing. Okay, so you've got 3 spots here on the left. You've got oil between you and your enemy. You're on 1 supply. Some supply crates up here. Only 2 though. It's not all that worth it making a supply. I mean, you still will make money. Got some weird buildings up here on the cliff, and up here as well. I wonder if you can combat drop some stuff in there. I'm guessing not, by the little blue bar that appears above them. But can you actually get like inside of that top right one? It's interesting. I don't think you will be able to. Got oils here, buildings here, loads of crates in the middle to fight over. Loads of buildings and stuff. Although the huts are actually pretty weak. But yeah, 1 solid supply for everyone, but then you've got these crates you can probably share with your mates. So yeah, that one is Teamfight Beta. Then we've got Terrain Arena is going to be next, number 13. Terrain Arena. So I did actually quickly look at this map before. Very, very interesting. Terrain Arena, because you've got the all different kinds of terrain on it. You got this one, you got this one, the snowy one, you got this green one over here. The only one I don't like is actually this color. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Just kind of looks weird like that. Okay, I don't mind the blue, everything looks nice. Even the desert one and the snow one looks alright, but this one is just something about it. I don't like it, but I suppose that's why it's called Terrain Arena. You are going to see absolutely everything. You got one main supply in your base, as well as the 2 oil derricks. That's a PT boat. It was meant to be in the game, I think, for GLA, but I don't think made it. But you do see it in some custom map, maps. I'm guessing you would have top versus bottom, and basically the divide through the middle. That's where all the crates are and stuff. Going to be pretty hard to hold the middle with 3 players going full force at it. And you could, like I always say, get a flamer out and you can flame wall over. So yeah, if you're trying to hold the middle and you've got a player coming from here and a player coming from here, there's loads of wide open space where a flamer or anything can get in. It's going to be pretty hard to hold it. Yes, that's Terrain Arena. Next one is called Territorial Dispute. Territorial Dispute is here. Map number 14. And I think this is one where you'd have a top right versus bottom left. You've got a main supply in your base, as well as a couple of buildings. Always recommend it. And a big map like this, when you've got a base, a building right in your base, get it. Because it not only provides a good defense, but also stops the enemy getting it as well. So everyone's got a main supply, and there's 3 oils. So you could do 1 each, or 1 player could go for all 3 of them. Probably recommend 1 player goes for all 3 of them. Got a supply in the corner, oils in the corner. Got some nice sound effects here, the cranes and stuff like that. And if that's a little bit too loud, maybe I just have my speakers on too loud. I think it's just I have my speakers on too loud. My headphones, rather. I've got oil refinery, and then the same in the corners as well. So yeah, very, very nice map. Looks well made and well textured. Okay, next one is called Tropical Trigons. And here we've got basically 6 triangles all facing each other, it looks like. So everyone's got a main supply and some crates in their base, and then they've got oils here in the corner. So actually this has probably been more suited to a free-for-all map, but actually it is it does look pretty good for 3 versus 3 as well. So yeah, interesting about this map is actually 3 main supplies in the middle. And I wonder if you'd be able to actually get a flamer in there. Oh no, what could you drop in there? You could drop some missile defenders, or drop a dozer in there and maybe build a patriot or something. I wonder if you actually could, if it's been classed as impassable. Because I think in the world builder, you can mark where you want to be impassable. And I wonder if that would be one of the areas. You would hope so. Because imagine if you dropped a flamer in there with a helix, probably be unstoppable if you were like GLA. Unless you can shoot through the gap, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, you got the buildings. Looks a good free-for-all or a 3 versus 3 map, to be honest. I think more suited to free-for-all because you've got this like that. But I suppose like Tournament Island is kind of like that as well, and that's a popular 2v2 map. So yeah, pretty good. Tropical Trigons V3, that was called. Next map you'll have seen before, but this one is now made for 3 players. It's called Ultra BAM, whereas before we saw BAM 8. So yeah, Ultra BAM, we've got 3 versus 3, top versus bottom, whereas the 4 version had actually a player just randomly added here. I think now seeing it like a top versus bottom, it looks like it suits more. I think the add in the 8th player was just to probably submit it as a 4-player map. And I suppose it still kind of works, but it looks instantly better for me as a 3 versus 3 map. Okay, you got all these crates here, you got some oils here, 1 supply and 1 oil for every player, it looks like. Nice and simple. Then you've got a main supply here, crates to get here, crates to get here, oils. Nice little bits of area to fight over. I'm going to mention the flamer again. You get a flamer there, even if he's collecting there, it's going to be really hard to hold. Oil here on the corner, oil here on the corner. So yeah, decent amount of money for all the players to fight over in the middle without it being overly bunkery. I suppose you have got quite a few ridges that you could seal off, but also there's still quite a few ways through as well. Quite nicely textures, nice colors, lots of green, and like tarmac or concrete, whatever you want to call it, back in the base. So yeah, very, very nice map. So that's actually the end of the 3v3 maps, and actually the end of all these all these videos. There will be no more. So yeah, get voting. Out of all of these ones you saw here, we have number 9 first of all, which is Icy Frontier. Then we had Philippine Highlands, Snowy Prosperity, Teamfight Beta, Terrain Arena, Territorial Dispute, Tropical Trigons, and Ultra Bam. And there's the number next to them, 9 to 16. So yeah, if you're on Game Replays, you got 2 votes. If you're on YouTube though, you can just let me know in the comments what you liked here, or if you want these maps, I'll drop you a link in the comments as well. So yeah, GG, peace out, and see you in the next one.